MTP has been in the sports and entertainment space for about 10 years, and our flagship product, Score CRM, is in use by about 120 different sports and entertainment venues in the U.S. and Canada.
That's a lot. That's a pretty big number.
It is a pretty big number. We keep up with the big boys in that space.
So Score CRM, tell us what it does.
It's interesting. When we first started in this space, the ticketing companies that deal with the sports and entertainment venues really thought that a simple contact management screen was all that was needed for customer relationship management, CRM. Our product kind of showed them the way. So we actually integrate today with the biggest ticketing companies in the world, the Ticketmasters, the Tickets.com, Pacquiolans, and our CRM solution integrates with each and every one of them. In the past, all of the information in these front offices was scattered across many different places, from, believe it or not, index cards, spreadsheets. And when you're dealing with a very, very small front office, a couple of people, maybe 3 people, that's manageable. But when you start some of the organizations we deal with that have upwards of 75 people in the front office, spreadsheets and index cards are not going to get it done.
Well, I think of it in terms of, sales management, general management. There could be a few 100,000 names in all these lists, correct?
Oh, we actually have a lot of teams that send out upwards of over 8 million emails a year. So the client base is upwards of several 100,000 in a lot of cases. And to try to manage that in a spreadsheet and to try to create any type of visibility for the ownership team or the management team is next to impossible without a solution like ours.
When I think of the labor time, because I've looked at a lot of sales management in companies, when I look at the labor time to do these spreadsheets, you must be saving companies money as well.
And we are, but the real key is when you start to talk about the way that the front office was managed in the past across many different places, and we've brought it all together in one place, and including the very first step that with the very first team we dealt with was to integrate with the ticketing system, because there's a lot of valuable patron and customer information in that ticketing system that we wanted to bring in. And once we had it in there, the platform itself would take over, because we have not only the sales office, but marketing activities, analytics, reporting. So everything that the entire front office needed to see to become very effective and very efficient is now in one place.
So let's say I have 5 to 25 people in my front office. How long is it going to take us to learn how to use this the way you're describing it?
That's a great question. One of the things that we try to kind of compare Score CRM to is Microsoft Excel. If you know 5% of Microsoft Excel, you could be hugely successful. There's a lot going on in Score CRM, and we don't try to get everyone to learn every last bit of it. We like to provide them with what I call a day in the life of. Let's give you an hour to an hour and a half session on training to make you comfortable and productive your very first day. Let's get them out the door. Let's get them comfortable. Let's get them using the product. And once they start getting comfortable, we can build from there. But our whole goal is we want to get the product from the day that we sign a contract. 2 weeks, they're up and running. Within an hour and a half, they're productive using the product. So we make it very painless for them to be up and running. In sports and entertainment, the front office turns over very frequently. And we've made it very clear to folks that as part of the subscription agreement that they sign with us, we provide training as part of that. So we're on a steady diet of training people. Through every single season, through every single event, there are new people coming through the door, whether they're interns or new full-time staffers, and we're training them as part of the subscription. So we understand the business. We've been in it for a very long time. We've had input from over 250 sports and entertainment venues that have helped us build this product, and we're on the 8th generation of Score CRM. So it's come a very long way since the days of our very first sports team.